Welcome back, everybody. It is time to go up an elevator, and will we get ambushed again? That was the big question of the day. But everyone, welcome to episode 90. It's pretty far into this. This is actually a lot further than I was anticipating, to be honest with you. And yes, we are going to fight some stuff on the elevator again. I'm sorry, is that a level 38 monster? What? Why are we getting level 38 monsters, honestly? It does not make any sense, but okay. Sure. I enjoy a good old level 38 monster every now and then. They're pretty nice, I'd say. But either way, we're getting attacked. It's going to be fantastic. It's probably going to be another one of those little mini gauntlets or something. And just, it won't be a big deal. We got a lot of CP. We're going to keep getting CP back from battle, so it's not even really going to be that big of a deal. Like, what is it? Gonna be like almost 40 CP per battle? Actually, it might even be more, considering Shion's little. When you're full, you get more additional CP each battle. Like that might just be a lot of CP to get, honestly. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. That was unfortunate. We could have made something happen with that, but that didn't work out that way, unfortunately. Big sad, man. Big sad. Okay, you know you want to do some of this. You know you want to do some of this. Oh, I used law on that one. I didn't even really see where the meter was at, so I didn't know it was about to be activated. But some good stuff indeed. Oh, it is time to ouch. Rod extension, man. Make sure you just use the power of the dog side to your advantage, man. If you don't do that, then what are you doing with yourself, really? Nice Phoenix Cyclone there. I don't want to leave the Chargers to you. I want to take out the Chargers, man. You gotta trust me to do that every now and then, Shion. Oh wait, no, that was Kasara that said that. Never mind. Well, you know what I meant. You guys pay more attention and you make better mind reads than I do. So yeah, how are we reading people's minds? We're just sorry, you know. It's just we use psychic kinetic energy, and that's how you do the universe. The secrets of the universe were unlocked with the power of psychokinetic energy. Wow. I bet you didn't see that one coming now, did you? Of course not. No one ever saw that coming. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about anymore. I think I might have just lost my mind today. Oh boy. Anyway, elevator's done. Good stuff.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I love ominous eyeballs and everything that comes with it, of course. So, with that elevator conquered, now where are we going? Oh snap, there's a thingy over there though. Oh, we gotta grab that though. We gotta grab the fast. What do we got here? An elixir! Arguably, we could say that is probably not worth it. Oh, okay, they're both gonna come together anyway. Here, just have some of this. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh no. Yeah! Ow, I got slapped. I don't like it when we get slapped. It's not very nice, you know. Oh man. More slap. That was like 1,000 damage on the counter strike, and that wasn't even what. It wasn't even it attacking us that we counter strike either. Oh geez, really? Alf, you're throwing my timing off a little bit, man. Trying to do a dodge, and you're like, I'm gonna go over limit. I'm feeling pretty good about this, man. Alright, yeah, we gotta save that charge. Oh no, failure! Keep it up. Good job, Alphin. Way to make it happen. Now is a Scarlet Inferno. I gotta say, while the combat is still a little, there's still some things about this game that I find a little displeasing compared to older Tales games. Combat, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the skit style. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I prefer the older skit styles with the anime portraits. But I mean, I get the appeal for this one too. I mean, I could see why people would like this. I don't mind it. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I mean, I still like it, I guess. But there's I mean, I'll just admit though, despite the fact that there are some things that I kind of wish were a little different. Just take the post-game victory quotes and stuff like that. I wish that was different. I didn't realize that Shion was an overlimit, honestly. Yeah, there were some things I wish we were a little bit different, but I mean, overall, I mean, I'd say this game's been pretty good. The adventure's been nice. I've liked the characters. I do also wish that there was a little bit more voice acting. I feel like I want to say that Berseria did more voice acting for the side quests than this game did. So it kind of feels a little underwhelming by comparison, but considering, what, like 80% of the side quests, maybe even 90% are unvoiced, so it seems a little odd. Especially when I feel like I remember Berseria having a lot more voice acting in their side quests than this game did. And that's an older game. So it feels like it kind of took a step backwards, I think. Again, I'm saying that, but I'm actually really not sure if it really did that or not, because I think it did. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, I didn't get to use law quickly enough. That's a big sad right there. That's a big sad. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just kind of wasting everyone's thing at this moment. Alphen, you want to go ahead and miss the guard, man? Alphen? Yeah, there you go. Good job, Alphen. Way to burn him up to a million pieces. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, honestly, but okay, whatever. It works. It just works.
We won.
We won, but at what cost? What does this really mean in the end? Huh. Well, wait. Now I'm confused. What's in here? Isn't this... Oh, okay. I mean, if we can avoid fighting until the very last minute, that would be ideal, honestly. Okay, just do that. Just do that. Fight them up. Oh, yeah. Silly Ganquills, thinking you can hit me in the face. I'm Lord Dolholing. You can't stop me. I'm the most unstoppable Renin Lord that ever became unstoppable. I'm the only Renin Lord who didn't die. So therefore that makes me an unstoppable killing machine. And we all know that's true. I mean, Dolholing's kill count has got to be ridiculous at this point, thanks to him still staying alive and being able to kill all these Zoogles, you know. So, I mean, the Zoogles obviously count towards the kill count. Why would they not? Let's be honest, we're crazy if that doesn't count towards the kill count. Okay. Just gonna have to move faster so we keep our special meter going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I feel like we're gonna end up losing it, honestly. Stamina ring, a ring that may have AG cost.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
I mean, it's cool and all, but I mean, it would be nice if we had the ability to wear multiple accessories. That would be something I would like to see, but unless that's some kind of artifact that we don't really have yet. Okay, that's
Go no further.
I don't even know, man. That's gonna be pretty close. Excuse me. Oh, nice. I actually wasn't expecting that to boost break right there. But hey, that's pretty cool. So unless we end up... I don't even know what I was going to say. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had the ability to get multiple accessories, though, but I don't think that's going to happen unless it's some kind of artifact that we don't have yet. We're missing 3 of them, apparently, so... Is that something we're missing? I doubt it. I personally doubt it. I can't really tell based off the list what we're really missing, but... Hey! Well, I don't know. Whatever it is whatever it is, and you know, we just beat him up and we're like, hey. Oh no, don't smack me. Stop it. I don't like getting smacked, you know. Oh, yes. You want some of this? You're gonna have to get some of this, man. Luna Rondo! Oh, jeez. Ow.
Don't get carried away in a bind.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to like counter attack first and then do that, but you know, whatever. Die, monster! Finish him off with a cool cyclone attack.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No, we were too late! Oh, come on! Were we really that close? Come on, man, that's sad. That is really sad. Never want to see the combos end. Especially when it was so close like that, you know? The game could have given that to us. We had one close call where we did get it. Now we had a close call where we didn't get it. So I guess it all evens out in the end. Too bad. Really too bad. But it is what it is. Can't stop it. By the way, everyone, I do want to reiterate the fact that when this playthrough does end, I will be putting out the Let's Play poll. So I do want you all to understand, if you have not already, to be sure to excuse me. I was gonna say, be sure to make a suggestion for the next Let's Play if you have not already. Oh gosh, well here we go. Oh geez, I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Okay, whoop. Thank you. And there we go. You get some of this. Sometimes you just gotta use your aerial arts, you know, and it works all the same. Kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, the Let's Play poll will be becoming a thing when the finale comes out, whenever that might be. It will be probably very soon, I would have to imagine. But whenever that happens, you'll be too late to make any suggestions. You'll be too late to change your suggestions. Remember, any tier 2 and above channel members do get extra votes for their Let's Play suggestions as well. And you are allowed to suggest things that have already been suggested too, in order to, like, you know, throw your votes onto things if you want to. So, I mean, or you could also make a suggestion too in case someone, I don't know, drops out. Like, okay, let's just use mine as example. I think I suggested Twilight Princess, if I'm not mistaken. You could suggest that too if you want to. And what I could do is, well, one, I could just give that to you. I mean, that's my suggestion. Well, let's just say that someone else suggested that. You want to suggest it too. Well, if you do that, you'll give yourself a sense of security that the person suggesting it isn't going to just change their suggestion randomly. And then suddenly that's not even going to be on the list. I always recommend to do that, even if you're not going to be like tier 2 or above and getting those extra votes, because you can still get a benefit out of that. Because I mean, there's times where people will change their suggestions, you know? And you're like, oh man, this person already suggested it. We don't need to suggest it. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Just saying though, just saying. Sometimes it's a case of better safe than sorry. Suggest it just in case things. The first person who suggests the game will get the credit as the original suggester of said game. when it comes to what's it called, the suggestion leaderboard. I have a little leaderboard as well to determine like who's been the best. That's a lot of freaking platinum chunks. Holy crud. That's so much. Oh my gosh. I have a suggestion leaderboard to determine who's been the best at making suggestions that win Let's Play polls, basically. Of course, that might get a little skewed nowadays with the whole, now that I kind of let channel members get extra votes. I didn't used to let that happen, but now, since I let that happen, I mean, it might get a little more skewed in the far future, but right now it's not like that, but yeah, we'll see what happens. You never know. It is what it is. I did want to give people a little bit more of a sway and make their memberships a little more worthwhile. I mean, they already get like monthly streams anyway. But you know, I feel like sometimes that's not enough. In some cases, you know, like, okay, maybe they don't want a game to be streamed. Maybe they want it to be Let's Played, in which case, you know, give them that flexibility so that way they can suggest a game and be like, yeah, there we go, boom. I don't know, I would like to try not to give people too many advantages in that kind of situation, but at the same time I feel bad for people who do that and they don't get really any benefits out of it. I mean, I could just run my channel and be like, you know, no benefits. If you just want to support, then support. But I don't know. I don't like the idea of doing that. I like to give something back when people support like that. So I figured that's just one way I could help them out in that way too. You know, Rinwell's dead. Oh boy. Okay. I know I didn't get the 5 arts off because I kind of screwed up my rotation. Usually when I get in the air, I'll press X, then Y, then A, and that's how I'll get my 5-hit combo. But I screwed that one up, unfortunately, so kind of a rip. Did I hit them both or just the one? I think I hit only the one. Alright. Is he charging? Not like it matters, we're doing that now. But anyway. But I also felt like that the member thing would also be fair too, because if some people, well, let's just take Acheron for example. He's tier 4, he gets 10 extra votes for his thing. Maybe he doesn't even want to do his own game. Maybe he wants to support someone else's game. That's what he's doing this for this poll this time around. I don't think, unless he changed it at the last second, but I believe he's going to be doing that anyway. So, I mean, it's not all lost if you're not even like that, because maybe you can get on a member's good side and maybe they'll support your game. It's always an option, you never know. Can you take it? Ooh. And I think that's the good thing about having multiple people suggest games at the same time. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, at least we got the Mystic Art off. That's a good thing. So just remember, like, even if you don't get that, aren't able to do that, you know, you're never required to do that, of course. Because even without that, you could always just, hey, recruit a lot of people to vote. Get family members, get friends to vote. Membership is never a requirement to do that. You still have a method to win if you're good enough to do it. And heck, I mean, like I said, if you get someone to support your game, that's just a little extra support you can get for your game. Never really a requirement. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, whatever you suggested, I mean, I wish you luck whenever that poll does come up. It'll probably be pretty soon. Probably pretty soon.
Lady Fortune must truly.
I don't normally take a rooting interest in the polls, but I probably am honestly rooting for the Kingdom Hearts game just because I would rather see that Let's Play than streamed, and there we.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
If that doesn't get voted, that might honestly be streamed, and I'd prefer it not be streamed. But
show how important this place is.
It is what it is.
They simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
Bruh, burns to the ground. Oh gosh, all our stuff is dying now. We have no CP left almost. Need our checkpoint. We're running out of stuff.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
I like how that face he made was just kind of funny. I don't know. All the darkness.
There was only meant to be one world.
And
your goal is to make them one.
you'll be going about the wrong way of making it one anyway.
Is this fear?
Not fear anything but that.
What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dahna and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dahna's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dahna while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dahna, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dahna and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dahna and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Maybe. But what can you do? Ceaseless hunger doesn't stop, that's for sure.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dahna, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Dahnan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dahna's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dahna the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
I suppose that would be the case anyway. Excuse me. Oh boy. Well, that was definitely a thing for sure. Ooh, transcendent pebbles. So nice. So good. What do we got in here? Saying that we should be almost to the end of all this. Alright, we are kind of running out of CP, but let's go ahead and fight again, I guess. Here, have some of this. And you can have some of this. And then you can have some of this. Alright. Nice. Get some of this. 23,000 damage. I say, man. We don't even really need to do anything else. We're gonna just kill this one straight up. Done. Easy, easy, and easy.
Managed to pull through.
Now we're up to 200 CP, so that was a good amount of extra CP gain right there. And then we lost it all just like that. Oops. Omega Elixir. Still getting lots of those at least. Those could potentially come in clutch depending on the battle we're doing, that's for sure. Probably might not ever end up using it, but I mean, at least, you know, at least you have it there in case you need it. You just never know, man. Oh boy, oh boy. It's time to prepare yourself for combat now. Speed him up. Speed him up, man. Let's do that. I'm just like shaking. Did you see that? Like, oh my gosh, we're shaking again a little bit there. Oh no, I can't. I can't leave the arts to you though. I can't even use Shion for that matter. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh, get out of the air. Oh yes, Alpha showing he's got no limits. Just the way we want to see it. You can take some of these and you can take some of these. Core break. Well, I guess we don't use Alpha's thingy yet. Come on, Alpha. Mystic Art, man. There we go. Level 2 Mystic Art. Roar, 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 roar. Good job, Alphin. Okay. Let's take some of this. This thing doesn't even get a chance to even move, really, because we just keep it in a combo state constantly. Boom. Finish it off with a 69 hit combo. Let's go.
This should make for some good weapon
Ay, ay, ay.
crafting material.
Oh, wait, there is a thingy right there. Okay. Coincidence, I think not, though. Hexbreaker and Mysterious Fragments. Mmm. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, then it is time to go and do this thing right now. What's this episode even do out at this point, honestly? I mean, it's November 11th when I'm doing this. I believe episode 63 or 4 is supposed to come out today. I think 63. This is what, 90? It's gonna be December, I think, when this comes out. That's like 27 days. Yeah, it's gonna be December already. Like, happy December, everyone! And greetings from November. I hope December has been awesome for you guys so far.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Is it the worst point, though? I mean, I think there could be worse points to make for sure. Okay, continuing onwards then. Hey, you. Hey, you random lizard thingy. Wanna die? Alright, I'll just... Ow. I got tongue slap, man. That's not right. They shouldn't tongue slap us.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
What would you do if you had me, though, Alpha? You would probably die.
I need something.
That is... Wait, I need something? Oh wait, am I poisoned? What happened to me? How did I even get poisoned in the first place? Boom. You gotta slap him up. Can I die from poison?
So you clamor for my true power?
Clamoring for the true power indeed. Okay.
A newborn.
I was gonna say, does that count? I feel like I didn't combo that properly, but at least it works, I guess. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Back to full health, too, at that. Not bad, not bad. Armor won't save you, man. And don't you forget it. Gotta get toasty, man. Burning.
Seems about right to me.
Mystic Luminicore, Chameleon Hide. Absolutely delicious. I know we're not that close to the end because there'd be a little healing thing beforehand for sure. I am wondering when we're gonna get to it. What do we have at... Okay, just a straight line. I thought that was actually a right side, but I guess not. Well, everyone, I guess we'll go ahead and call today an episode. I suppose on next exciting episode, we'll go ahead and keep going. Are we close to the end, or are we not close to the end? That is the real question. I feel like we are getting very close to the end, but who knows? Don't really know until you get there, obviously, but... Well, tomorrow will be the finale. Are we still 2 episodes away from the finale? Well, how far are we from the finale, exactly, I wonder? No side quests to be seen on the map anywhere, which is a good sign, of course. But, yeah, like I said, I don't know how close we're getting to the end. I think I'm guessing we're pretty close, maybe 1-2 episodes tops, assuming no additional side quests get piled on us. So, yeah, it means, yeah. Like I said, make your suggestions if you haven't already made suggestions for the next Let's Play. Change them if you need to change them. Whatever you're on when the finale comes out is what you're locked into, so just keep that in mind. You can't make any last-second changes once the poll is up. So, anyway, everyone, until then, until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Let me know what you think about those rooms we went through, those floors, those monsters, the conversations, the Rena spirit, great spirit. Just wants to live. I mean, don't we all, really? Well, we should all just want to anyway. But anyway, I'll see you later and have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. You have reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a big shout out to the Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Akron X2, Menthy, Meister Papala, and Purple. Thank you so much for being awesome supporting the channel, everyone. If you too would like to get your name shouted at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available to all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. I hope you all have an awesome day. See ya later!